Welcome back to Breath of the Wild. Today we're going to take the long trek towards Hateno village. We're starting off over by Varuda. You can teleport up to where Varuda's sitting. It's a nice big vantage point. Typically the Divine Beasts are at a good place where you can jump off and fly to somewhere else.
What's that sparkly thing?
That's another type of Korok.
Just fucking guess what it is. If it's proving extremely annoying and whimsical, yeah, it's probably a Korok.
I have to wonder how long he's been running in this exact same pattern. Every time I try to do that, I hiccup.
Yeah.
Yeah, hiccup.
Ah, damn it, no. I'm still doing it.
Oh, there we go. I'm just like a ninja. Oh, look at my little man bun.
What is happening there?
That's just all around trouble.
Beach party. Oh. 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 There he goes. Bing. Bing. You'd best be frozen. Oh!
Nice.
That was really good! Yo! Badass!
Now, something we haven't seen yet, because I didn't know about it. But when you freeze an enemy and then hit them with a shock arrow, it creates that big area of effect that would happen if it was raining.
Well, I guess ice is wet.
Yeah, sort of makes sense. Whee!
I don't know how conductive ice is, actually.
I mean... Actually, this bears some testing.
I'm gonna get a nice cube and a car battery. I'll be right back.
Actually, I know exactly who to ask.
So this is sort of like that flower shrine.
Except more stabby.
And it's not a person that hurts you. You can only hurt yourself.
It's an allegory for life.
Which is still a person, so what I said is true. And wrong. And what the hell?
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, you do not get much of a grace period after that.
Oh, looking good. Looking good with your shitty lack of iframes.
It doesn't help that the Sheikah armor is not really armor. It's more of a stealth suit. It's not very protective. This is kind of a cool shrine. It's an interesting puzzle. I used it a couple of times. We have to move this block and light all the torches. However, one of the sides of the block has a fountain on it, which will douse the flames.
Yep.
Tricksy.
Hmm.
And if you rotate it underwater, obviously.
You can do that, but you still need to do this and bring the spout out of the water. So, part of the key is moving the spout over torches that you just haven't lit yet.
Yeah.
But try to avoid dousing ones you have.
So this is an interesting challenge. There we go. There we go. That was nice. This one took me a little while to figure out on account of I'm extremely spatially stupid.
So it's good you're a woodworker.
Shut up.
There's another chest on the platform next to it. There aren't any vines there, so I guess because I didn't see that, it didn't click to me that I should try to knock it down.
Whatever works. Including burning things.
Sometimes you can just magnet them down if they're metal, but sometimes they're not metal. That is my understanding of the world.
Let's throw it in their faces.
Hey, dorks. Guess what? The treasure was roasted hearty truffles. What a fucking waste.
Like Dax just got his mouth hanging open.
What puzzle? It, like, explicitly points out the names of the rivers that you have to cross. This guy's the worst treasure hunters.
Oh look, there's Hestu.
Hi, Hestu.
Like I mentioned last time, he gets lost on the way back to the Korok Forest. This is where he ends up.
I love his leaf goatee. It's awesome.
I like that he's huge, but he still has that high-pitched Korok voice.
I wonder if he's actually just a small Korok inside of a big annoying body.
Just like some Pinky in the Brain stuff going on. There's an itty bitty Korok at the top pulling a bunch of levers.
That's right.
Yay, more storage space.
Expand
Band,
the
band,
band.
Then a den.
No. Oh. Yeah, okay, at least we got the money shot.
You get a few more chances to upgrade your inventory before he finally gets to Korok Forest. Unsurprisingly, Korok Forest is at the end of the Lost Woods. And that's something I'm going to be dealing with much later in the LP.
No point doing it earlier. I think this is actually about as far as I expanded my stashes throughout the entire game. I just couldn't be bothered.
It's a good chunk of space that he can give you. So even if you end up not finding him the third time, that'll do you.
Ah, the sweet rhythm of my maracas.
Not gonna tell you how, bitch!
You've got a map.
And I actually marked the spot where the entrance is, so...
Right? Ah.
Like I did!
Hikikomori to the max.
Great and secret knowledge.
Just stay indoors, goons.
If I didn't have that extra inventory space, I probably wouldn't hang on to that woodcutter's axe.
Well, it looks like crap.
It's obsolete as a weapon, but its purpose as a tool is still sound.
It does more damage to trees. And I think it takes less durability damage from trees.
God damn it, every time.
One day you'll learn the trajectory.
From Decluda? The hell is that?
I have no idea.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
Well, this is a threat.
Oh boy. Oh god.
He's just, what the fuck is happening? I went to sleep and then this happened.
Get off my chest! I thought some douchebag was here, and I was right!
We saw earlier when we came across the Dueling Peak stable, there was just this huge field of Guardian corpses. And I like that there's a story reason for this. We are on our way to Hateno Village, and Hateno is one of the few places in all of Hyrule that essentially survived the calamity. And you can sort of see the evidence of that in all the dead Guardians. They managed not to make it through to the village.
Because they were killed by the Knights of the Round?
Something like that. Not gonna show all of it. I did clear pretty much the entire thing out. There's also this side path. This is not on the way to Hateno, but there is stuff to find anyway. And stuff to constantly miss.
Due to an editing mistake, the rest of the LP is exactly like this.
I got another buddy.
Nice. Correct choice. Correct choice. Oh, bad shot, though.
Shit.
Where's he going? Where's he going?
Right in my face.
Where's he go? Oh, hello.
Right up in your beef.
Meteor rod.
Meteor rod is the same as the flame rod, except it shoots out 3 fireballs.
Doesn't cause meteors to come from the heavens and crash into your enemies.
It's just branding.
I want my money back. I mean, could we at least give it to Vivi and have him learn meteor off of it?
It sounded like a turret came to life, even though one hasn't yet.
Maybe you're just paranoid and hearing things.
I might be, because I think I hear... There's one.
Oh, hello.
I think I was hearing a car outside.
Alright, so I have confirmation here with our earlier Mr. Wizard question. Ice is less electroconductive than water, which doesn't make any sense.
Well, I guess it's the structure of the atoms.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on?
I just wanted to kill.
Well, you should have been better at it. Okay, yeah, so... I am loving the environmental storytelling right here.
Yep.
It is real good.
This game is just packed with it.
The fort that guarded Hateno, and they just didn't break through.
Hey!
I brought my bird.
Don't eat it. Don't eat my bird, Link. I'm giving you the tour.
I'm eyeing that bird.
Oh, you monster. Oh! Link.
And you can cook it right there.
He just takes and takes and takes.
Yeah, but then I saved the world.
Well,
You can deal.
yeah. Sorry I killed your beloved pet, but I'm on a mission from God.
I was kind of hungry.
Gotta keep my strength up.
I knew there'd be a Korok up here.
I'm amazed that these wooden palisades held back those guardians.
I'm amazed there's only one Korok.
Whee!
Oh, good.
Yeah, haha, we're disrespectful. What are you doing? Stop. Who's throwing that little gourd?
They're like little acorn jars.
What a sniper challenge.
Nice.
That was a lucky shot. There is no way I had the skills to figure that out.
Yeah, my cans, my precious antique cans.
Are you using a guardian sword to cut down trees?
What happened to your double-bitted axe?
Or the woodcutter's axe you stole from that stable? That was the only woodcutting axe they had.
Look, sometimes in life you just have to be contrarian. You have no perspective otherwise.
I got wind of something. Ain't you got a bath in here, old man?
Regarding what you said about those wooden palisades, I feel like those were added to try to cheaply rebuild the wall after the fact. Those are just put up where the wall was broken during the battle.
That's doubly impressive then if the soldiers were able to hold back giant death robots from getting through a multiply broken wall. That must have been a hell of a fight.
Then I guess my wonder is, if they did rebuild it during the battle, that would have just been distracting, so...
Oh, Caleb! Disgusting!
I mean, who the heck was even handing out doctorates before the Calamity? I mean, there's never been a Hyrule Town University.
It's actually a really good point. All these supposed doctors are nothing but natural scientists, men of leisure who have read books.
Experimented on various kinds of fish, mostly.
Dissecting a Korok brain.
This is just an acorn. And not a very big one.
Yeah, huh? I can't believe you lobotomized this Korok.
I can't believe you can tell the difference.
I join these games, all these academic people who are explicitly told what to do and they can't figure it out. Because that's not even a puzzle. There is literally a statue whose eyes glow at night, and you need to hit it with an arrow.
Yeah, that was a hell of a conundrum for ya boy here.
Look, I mean, it's not as if there's, bows and arrows littering the landscape for miles in every direction.
That's it. I don't even have to sneak and he can't hear me. Oh, but he can see me.
Oh, hey, why are you dressed like an idiot? Get over here. I'm gonna give you such a zap.
Guardian Sword wouldn't be broken if you didn't use it as a wood axe.
Ah, now I will kill you with this ceremonial decorative weapon. You did it with style, kid.
I especially like the bit where you blew them all up at once.
Smelled really nice.
Swiftly and with style.
I know he's, putting the thing away, but it looks like he's scratching his ass every time you open a treasure chest.
An ass scratch is a certain reward. Hello!
Hello, nice lady.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh-oh. We just learned you're bad.
Uh-huh. Damn it. This is an aggressive sales pitch.
Meet the Yiga.
Meet the meteor. Oh!
And say goodbye to the Yiga.
Owned!
She died very quickly.
They dropped nanners! The Yiga clan loves nanners!
No, leave him there. You'll get Bananas Foster in no time flat.
Ooh.
No, that was definitely meteors, because they were bouncing all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So the Yiga clan are a funky bunch. Being an offshoot of the Sheikah, they are ninjas, but they are what ninjas actually were, in that they weren't necessarily decked out in the Hollywood gear. They actually disguise themselves as travelers and trick you, but then they turn out to be doofs in spandex that just flop around and teleport. They do have a weird obsession with bananas, and that's actually a very important thing to keep in mind.
Bribe your way into their village with bananas.
Even better.
Oh.
So let's have more fun with the meteor rod.
Nice. I like that you're just lightly roasting yourself.
It's nice and warm. Oh, my butt.
A magical weak spot. It was very impressive that he just went from vertical to horizontal without moving a muscle.
Hey, I got it.
Holy crap.
That went through the floor. Yeah, that's gonna help now.
I don't think I will ever get tired of that.
I think we've seen the Phrenic bow before. It's basically a sniper bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. Whoa, I don't know what that...
Okay, you alright? You okay, buddy? Oh, baseball swing right off.
It's like he got caught in a slippery floor and just flew off.
God, like, get the fuck out of here. This guy's crazy.
Oh, jeez, what's going on?
I was up there, now I'm down here.
Oh, God, what?
Oh, now I'm dead.
Poor guy. Man, I never bothered with the Sheikah set, because, I don't know, I'm bad at stealth and I always got spotted, but that was pretty gross.
I love stealth in everything.
Where's this guy? I can't hear anything. Oh, no!
Was my story that boring?
That was my wife! Man, I love that flip that they do before they poke you with the club.
God damn it, get back here.
Come on, big guy. Come on, big and tasty. There you go.
Resist urge to kill that bird.
I'm proud of you.
You don't need those crummy drumsticks.
Listen, Pod. Ah! You know, I don't need to burn this. Feel like the game wants me to.
Yeah, it is kind of surrounded by flammable stuff.
There goes the blade.
Oh well.
You know, you're right. Why wasn't I using the woodcutter's axe? I think I just brain farted.
Yeah. That's alright.
So this is a pretty easy tower puzzle. Just set all the thorns on fire.
This is the one that I did before I learned that thorns were flammable.
That must have been challenging.
How did you get around it?
There's a path. It's long and extremely stupid, but as I recall, I don't think I bothered burning them.
We're not getting a repeat of falling down the mountain.
Oh.
I mean, that was deeply funny, but... Just fistfuls of apples, please, Skyrim style.
Right through his ninja mask.
God
Son of
damn
a-
it, Thorn.
Maybe it's like a cheesecloth and he's just juicing them right into his mouth.
Oh, that's great. Cold press. Cold press like Gwyneth Paltrow loves.
Yeah, we could see Hateno from here. Yeah, we can see our destruction from here.
At least, maybe I'm mistaken. I thought there was a path.
There might be.
Oh yeah, no, there's totally a path.
Yeah, I think I'm going in a direction that I just burned off the thorns.
Yeah. I did this the stupid way because I'm a good boy and I follow the rules. So.
I think burning everything is in the rules.
No, that's not the developer intended way. They gave you a path for a reason, so.
Look at that bleak gray landscape.
Aw. It's like Ontario.
Baltimore in the summer.
One lump or two.
Just one, please.
Ow! Change your fucking ringtone, man. It's very distracting.
So where to go first? I could go to Hateno, but I want to explore this area down at the bottom of the cliff. Don't hit the ground.
Oh boy. Fucking Point Break over here. Ridiculous.
Fine, I won't get those rush rooms.
Alright.
There's actually not too much down here. But there's a lot of enemies to kill. And also this.
A door?
A bull.
That's just a surfboard stapled to his forehead.
Or when you fall down the mountain.
Ah, clever. Just ride down the mountain on your face.
Oh no. Priorities. This is kind of a cool area. I think this used to be a military training camp. There's a lot of targets around the area. I think it's implied that you can bring your horse here and try horseback archery. Which I'm bad at, so I don't.
Everyone's favorite thing in the world. Horse archery was, like, the good part of Ocarina of Time. I know that's kind of a hot take, but the game is aged poorly. Sorry, kids. Yo, nice blizzard.
Oh, did you kill a dude with another dude?
No. The Bokoblin knocked her out.
We love hearty truffles. We're mad for truffles. I can't stop snuffling those truffles.
Yeah, where's your little piggy?
Nah, because one of them got knocked out, I didn't get anything. These two always pop up and just get their asses kicked, because one of the sisters is a moron.
You're only in it for snuffling those truffles. Holy Hannah. I gotta tell you, killing someone with a farming hoe is, like, basically the most icky thing I've ever seen.
How about a broom? Because, oh, sorry, a mop. That's what's on his mind.
That's pretty good. Just a mop to the untrained eye.
That Bokoblin clearly just stole it from the village.
Well, naturally. My sort of benchmark for how well I've constructed a tool is, how bad you could beat someone with it.
Cat.
Klaus.
Oh, well, it's just...
Klausy.
I'm a couple seconds behind now because somebody sat on the space bar.
Nice. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
We'll live.
This farmer's just like, why are you dressed like that? We're farmers from Hateno village.
Oh dear, I'm dying.
Hello, tiny nerd. Okay.
It's Tim Tebow.
Take a knee, child. Take a knee. Hashtag take the knee. Never gonna make the NFL like this kid. You're so slow. You're so small. You're too small to play in the NFL.
Nah.
I don't even want any rupees.
I'm just glad none of these kids that you talk to would say, hey, come look at something, lead me into a trap.
I was just gonna say, wouldn't it be great if there was a whole bunch of Yiga bastards? Yeah?
No, we're here.
Kid, did you accidentally awaken Pazuzu?
I just exchanged a couple hearts for brimstone.
I'm a talking dog. I was just humoring a kid.
Would you, perhaps, like to make a bargain, young Hylian?
Statue, I've come to bargain.
If anything, it's made me raise my exchange rate.
Fine, be that way. Uh-oh.
Oh my guts!
Oh, that looked unpleasant.
So this guy's kind of funky. We use our spirit orbs to get heart containers and stamina, but suppose you made a mistake. You don't want one of those. You can actually go to this statue and, for a price, the first time he just takes a heart. You can't do anything about it. You can go back to him and choose to either get a heart back or a piece of stamina like I'm going to take here. Afterwards, you need to pay him to take one of your pieces of essence and then exchange it afterwards. So this is sort of your respec.
God damn it, Link. I can't believe you sold your life to the devil.
I've got a migraine.
I forgot my inhaler.
Oh dear, Bolson.
What do you mean, oh dear? These guys fucking own? Look at these cube houses! Oh, they're such a good design!
We're gonna have a lot of fun with the Bolson people.
Oh, tiny houses are the wave of the future!
They're not here right now. They're busy shooting an HGTV special.
That's right. They're busy showing Adam Savage around their workshop.
Dog.
This is a nice little house out of the way of everyone.
It's spacious. Plenty of natural light.
Completely empty.
And currently being destroyed.
Yo!
Eh.
Hi, Hudson.
Alright. Hudson's kind of dry. I'm trying to be drier.
He's a carpenter.
He speaks with his tools.
Gotta ask the foreman.
We'll find the foreman later.
I mean, you literally have to ask the foreman anything.
Yeah.
I'd worked on my place and, like, I asked if they wanted me to order pizza for lunch and they told me to ask the foreman.
Exactly.
He decides if we're hungry.
Look, there's a chain of command on a job site, right? You will get fucking royally shredded if you're just like, yeah, let's go get pizza without the go-ahead from the boss.
I mean, it was me ordering delivery for them.
Right? We're not allowed to eat. We're not allowed to eat without the bot. Oh, you clever Dickens, look at you.
This apparatus is the one people think of when they think, wow, I hate the apparatus thing.
They're just fucking quitters is their problem.
Well, that and it's so super sensitive. The physics engine is very good. Unfortunately, that means it can also be accurate to the point where you can't be accurate.
Bye.
The problem is more just like the gyro on the Wii U controller isn't that good.
I'm gonna at least attempt to do this properly.
If I could do it, you could do it. It's not that bad. You just have to have a light, skillful touch.
I guess also part of the problem is I have to hold the controller at an awkward angle.
Yep. I guess I had less of an issue with it because I didn't really use the Wii U controller. I used my Pro controller.
Alright, I quit.
Ah,
You can just do this.
beautiful. That was fucking poetry, man.
And still dick it up.
It's fine.
Almost.
I'll just use the back of it, no worry. Oh!
Where'd it go?
Oh,
No.
Oh,
That's completely
biscuits!
wrong.
Hey. Good enough. Good enough for government work.
Move a little slower, why don't you?
Wow. Just shit directly on gravity, why don't you?
Why don't I just hit the ground and break my nose already? But next time we will explore Hateno properly, and meet the foreman, and see if we can actually buy that house. That's the main reason that I'm hanging on to those tridents right now. After you beat a divine beast and you get the weapon, I don't typically hang on to it and actually use it. I like to put it on display in my house.
I did the same thing, actually. I'm like, I don't want to use this, I'm just gonna throw it in there.
It's like signed vinyl, it's wall art, man.
Right? One of like my weird sort of quirks with open world video games is that I really like having a home base to display trophies in.
Yeah.
Like, I was an inveterate hoarder in Oblivion. Like, I know Oblivion's trash. Don't leave a comment talking about Oblivion. I loved it. And the reason was because I spent hours just shelving books and carefully arranging Daedric artifacts in display cases, right? Because, like, it's so open and so empty and so cold and full of shit that wants to kill you that just, it's nice to have a home base to come back to. There's just something psychological about it that is just comforting in these open world games.
And frankly, all the Elder Scrolls games are trash, but they're fun trash you can play for hours.
Right? I love them. They're not good, but I love them.
Yeah, I played Skyrim for so long, and then, like, it just kind of clicked. I'm like, this game isn't very good. And then I just rushed to the finish and haven't touched it since.
Right? I don't know, man. It's just that Skinner box thing of taking a space and making it yours, and it's just, I don't know. It just speaks to something primal, so. I love the Hateno house. I never went back there except to store new interesting looking shit, but
Yeah.
I loved it. It was mine.
Well, there aren't storage boxes you could stuff anything into.
Yeah, it's literally the only way to keep stuff that is not your inventory.
It's like you teleport like 50 feet away, you still have to run over to it.
Yeah.
And we're all too lazy sometimes.
Too lazy to walk from the bus stop.
Dude, it's like, can I just go like an Uber?
Like, please.
Can I just ride share a horse from here to there?
Holy crumbs. Literally the worst.